President Obama unveiled his whole 2014 budget today after talking about bits and pieces of it for weeks. Republicans oppose the tax rate increases while Democrats dislike limiting increases for Social Security and Medicare. But the president says it's all necessary. Fox's Craig Boswell has our balanced coverage.
President Obama's $3.77 trillion plan includes infrastructure spending, higher taxes, and a change in calculating Social Security benefits. The bound budget books delivered to Capitol Hill contain pages and pages of numbers detailing President Obama's priorities.
If we want to keep rebuilding our economy on a stronger, more stable foundation, then we've got to get smarter about our priorities as a nation. And that's what the budget I'm sending to Congress today represents. A fiscally responsible blueprint for middle-class jobs and growth.
There's $50 billion for repairing highways and mass transit systems, a proposed $580 billion in tax increases on wealthier Americans, and an adjustment to slow the growth of Social Security benefits.
It's not a serious budget. It never provides balance. It doesn't put us on a glide path to actually live within our means. You know, if you take a look at 10-year spending compared to what the House has proposed, it'd increase spending by about $5 trillion, raise taxes by more than $1 trillion over the CBO baseline in the House budget, and basically increases their deficit by about $4 trillion over the House proposal.
Overall, there's $1.8 trillion in additional deficit reduction over 10 years, more than $2 in spending cuts for every $1 of new revenue by reducing tax benefits for the wealthy, and $400 billion in health savings. Total deficit reduction is more than $4 trillion. Social Security changes are getting the most attention. Proposed changes in the way the government calculates cost of living adjustments would slow benefit growth. That helps reduce the deficit, but also means smaller checks to recipients.
Over time, it would mean a reform of Social Security, so there would be less money going out the door, but it would happen slowly and it would happen over time.
That part of the budget angers many Democrats. There's also a proposed increase to the federal cigarette tax to fund universal access to pre-K. In Washington, Craig Boswell, Fox News.